It's gray! Oh, setup is... Well, lawyers don't have feelings, so I'm not gonna... Hey kids, and welcome back to the Great X. And this time we are doing the Great Windows 8 upgrade. It is really hot around here. It is June now. It's the beginning of summer, so yeah. But yeah, we're gonna upgrade through Windows 8 builds. So last time we did Windows 7 builds, now we're doing Windows 8 builds. So I have a copy of Windows 7 here. Windows 7 Ultimate. There it is. Windows 7 Ultimate. Build 7601, Service Pack 1. So now I want to upgrade through every Windows 8 build. So yeah. Now I could only get, now this machine is 32-bit. Again, if I run WinVer, you could see, well, it would be better if I pressed Win Pause. No, that's not it. It's really, it was a mistake. Was it? I'm not sure if it was a mistake turning off these lights or not, but Win Pause. It's gotta be pause around here. Okay, there's pause. So you can see that. You got a 32-bit operating system. So we will only cover 32-bit stuff. And yeah. So I did a few things already. First of all, I set this nice little wallpaper. Oh, there's my guinea pig. Anyways, this is where all of our stuff is. So yeah, you can pick this wallpaper up on DeviantArt. It's basically just a parody of the let's not leak our hard work wallpaper. But now it says fuck it, let's leak our hard work because almost all of them got leaked anyway. So yeah. Anyways, here's pick, basically just a new version of the picture log in. From the Great Windows 7 upgrade, but now it's Windows 8. So I wrote Windows 7 there already. And here's the log. Clean install counter 0, 6/20/2025, 6 p.m. boot of Windows 7. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So, what do you say? Should we start upgrading to Windows 8 builds? Yeah, let's try it. And just see if we can get a long string of upgrades like we did in the Great Windows 7 upgrade. So I'm going to start off with Windows 8, build 7762 on this beautiful disk. So this is a pre-Milestone 1 build, and it's the first build compiled. This is the first build compiled for x86, so. For like a 32-bit architecture, so yeah. So it's really the first one we can do. If this was a 64-bit system, I would definitely do build 7700 first, because that is the very first Windows 8 build that is available, but I digress. Oh. Was that a good sound? I swear I heard some clicking noises. Well, here we are. Let's just run setup, I guess. Also, if you're worried about the date, it is set to 10/30/2007 because it still kept the date from last time. If you remember, I set the date to 10/2/2007 because that's the date build 6469 was compiled, and yeah, it kept up with that continuity. So now it's 1030 because they left this alone for 28 days, or rather 27 days. Because yeah, okay. So here it is, Windows 7. So it has a bunch of Windows 7 running. So yeah. And yeah, you're going to notice this looks very similar to Windows 7. Okay, do not get the latest updates for installation. And yeah, we got a selection. If I remember correctly, this is Windows 7 Ultimate. Yeah, going back to WinVer. Yes, this is Ultimate. Okay, so we just select Ultimate. There it is. Yeah, there it is. A mention of Windows 8. That's cool. Let's see if we can upgrade. Oh boy. Oh, okay, so it appears we're upgrading Windows, but I'm not sure if it will succeed or not. I mean, usually every time the opportunity to upgrade Windows, I always succeeded, but like, I'm not guaranteeing this will work, so let's just see how it goes, I guess. Okay, so we are now at the setup here. Type your Windows product key. We don't need to do that. Ask me. Sure, use recommended settings. Still says Windows 7. It says Windows 7 in a lot of places. Well, look at that. Okay, so I need to adjust this screen resolution. Keep changes, and there we go. So, yeah, it looks very, very similar to Windows 7. But there's this send feedback thing, which, yeah, don't work, man. So, yeah, that is build 70. So this is build 7762. Now, is there any secrets that we need to unlock with Redlock? Probably not, but we can try. I mean, this build is pretty early, so. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's just a computer that's going. Yeah, that is just a computer. It's going wiggle wobble, wiggle wobble. I don't know what's wiggling wobbling on. I don't know what's wiggling wobbling on. Let's see if this does anything. Probably not, because this build is so early, but we can try. Okay. This is just an ISO of Redlock. Well, as most builds on Windows 8, except 8140 to 8432 in RTM, have a time bomb. It is not recommended to activate internet on these virtual machines. This is a real machine, as it will automatically Switch the clock to the turn time. Activate the time button. Ooh. So for the beginners, this is an easy way to access red pill features on early Windows betas. Okay, that did nothing. So I guess we gotta have .NET Framework 4.0. Well, we can just try and upgrade to the next build, which is 7850. I'm just gonna keep Red Lock on the DVD drive for now, just because it is useful. We can use it to access some features. So now it's time for the real deal, the real Milestone 1 build, 7850. Let's put it in. Still says Windows 7. Still says Windows 7 in a lot of places. Okay, so do not get the latest updates for installation. Accept. Let's see if we can upgrade. Oh, jeez. Oh, of course, this is Enterprise. So we only have Enterprise on this disk. That is very weird. And well, we're gonna have to install a new copy. And of course, it's gotta copy temporary files again. Seriously, why can't you just... Seriously, why won't it allow it to just... Why do we gotta quit out of setup? Why can't we just go back to this screen? I don't know. Just, I guess, do there. Oh shit! I forgot about doing the log stuff. Why did I forget that? Okay, let's just do this while we can. Let's do that while it's installing the next build. All right. Clean install 0. Let's see. It's 9:42. So let's see. 6/20/2025 at 9. I press caps lock. 9:42 p.m. Installed. Installed. Why would I say upgraded? This keyboard, I'm so used to my other guinea pig, is not time for you. Upgraded to Windows 8 build 7762. Oh, well, we are clean installing this, so just change this to 1. So, I'll just do this. As for this picture, we could do like this, I guess. Let's see, 7762. Okay, let's just let's continue with this. Windows 7 Enterprise. That Enterprise freaks me out. TGW8U. Oh, okay. I guess I do have to type a password. I guess I do have to type a username. Okay. I guess the setup's now, but maybe because I'm just clean installing. I don't know. Well, there we go. This is it. This is what you get. Okay, so before I apply red lock, hopefully, I'm gonna set this to 1400 by 900. Keep changes. And yeah, we get that. Shh, let's not leak our hard work wallpaper. The green drive ain't reading for some reason, so I gotta plug it out, plug it back in. There it is. So let's go to the log. Let's see. 6/20/2025 at what time is it? 9:55. 9:55. 205. I don't think it's that year. 205 AD. Yeah, I don't think it's 205 anymore. PM. I swear to God, this typing on this keyboard is so awkward. Windows 8 build. You know, I could just say build. You know, I could just say the build number. Build. Build 7850, but had to do a CI. CI stands for clean install. Save. Oh wow. You notice that? This text is center now. It's interesting. Let's just edit this. Make it orange, and I don't know, get this. Oh, it's just a thinner brush. It's just a thinner pen. It's boring. Save. And of course we gotta set this as the desktop background. There we go. We are so back. Okay. We also have this thing in the corner. It's interesting. I guess Microsoft let the people keep that, but let's see what else they were keeping from us. Install red pill. Well, whoa. It's gray! My favorite color! Gray is my favorite color. Oh, there we go. Okay, just wasn't loading the first time. Well, here we are. Very early start menu. Very, very primitive. We can go here and, oh, that banner. Just eject that. Oh, but keep it up. We want to do building 7927. Okay. Well, I mean, let's set this as our desktop background again. But yeah, it looks very interesting. It doesn't go back to the original. You just gotta hit the start key. Oh, or just open another application. We also got a beta version of Internet Explorer 9. Internet Explorer 9 beta. You just gotta hit the Windows Start key to get out of there. Oh yeah, look at that search thing. Let's see if this functions. I don't know. We'll search for internet. Oh, okay. Let's see. Paint. Well, yeah, it actually does work. Oh, wow. I typed in pain. But yeah, this works. Really cool. Do we have an early version of the charms menu? I guess we don't. But yeah, this is just like really, really bland. And also, there is no scrolling the wheel. You have to do this. So yeah, this is clearly made for a touch screen. But we can go to Windows Media Center. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, it's time for our next build. Build 7927, a pre-milestone 2 build. And no, I wasn't able to get milestone 2 working because, like, the actual milestone 2 build is build 7950. But I wasn't able to get it working because, well, I mean, I just couldn't find a version online for x86. So, for whatever reason, even though BetaWiki says it's available in x86, I don't know. People should really think about x86 more when it comes to Windows 8 betas. Anyways, build 7927. Pre-milestone 2 build. Let's go. Can't wait to lose all my progress again. Okay. We're on setup. It's just interesting to see this evolve. Oh, setup is copying temporary. Oh, yes, I love temporary. Whatever the fuck that means. Yeah, great, cool. Oh, setup is what? What is it doing? Let's see if we can upgrade. What? Windows Server to what? Is this server? No, seriously. Is this a fucking server version? It actually might be. Yep, off we go to another failing installation. Well, really, let's just run Notepad first. Two. Off to a great start, huh? Yeah, okay. So as you can see, we have a lot more transparency here, and as you can see, it don't say Windows 7 anymore. It says Microsoft Confidential, copyright 2011. Oh, I can just scroll through all that stuff. Okay. Product key looks similar to no. Nuh-uh. Windows is finalizing your settings. Okay, Windows. Come on. Oh, there's no logo anymore. Wow, look at that. It's messy. Okay. Display. Oh wow, it actually detected the display. Okay. Just apply that. Just do keep those changes. And wow, we actually have fucking arrow here. I have no idea. Why do they put arrow into a version that's gonna scrap it anyway? Like into the beta version of a version that's gonna scrap it anyway. I don't know. Well, I mean, they still got that. But really, I'm so bored of that stupid old start menu. So let's change that. Let's run red lock before proceeding. Well, I don't give a fuck, so let's just install Red Pill. Okay, so let's just click the start button and see what happens. Nothing? Did it even install Red Pill at all? I'm not sure why 7850 did that, but you know what? Sure, let's just put it on the desktop, run it. That is a bad sign. I did not see any red pill, any like red lock pop up like, and go, oh hey, I'm applying the patch. Like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, never mind. I forgot everything I said. So well, that answers that question. We just need to run it from the system drive. Well, this is our early start menu. Looks great. We get that nice animation. Ooh. I could do this all day. So this is the desktop background. Well, now we have arrow on this. Ooh. Looking real nice now, isn't it? Let's edit this. Set this to yellow and have it be this brush. $79.27. That is a 9, not a 0. I tried my best to make it look like a 9. So, yeah, interesting. Let's see. Edit. Oh, double arrow. That's nice. Okay, let's see. 6/20/2025 at 9. I'm pretty sure it's past 9 now. What time is it? 10:23. Yeah, so I'm doing this very late. 10:23 p.m. Installed Windows 8. Again, I don't need to do Windows 8. Installed build 7927. But had to do a CI. We can just save that. So yeah, 2 clean installs so far. Not looking good. But will things be looking up for the next build? Probably not, because this has a unique quirk of being allegedly a server operating system. You can see it says SRB right there down there. So, but it includes no server 2012 or server 2008 R2 elements. So I don't know what's going up with that. What's going on with that? Let's just take red lock out and put in the next build, which is build 8002. And the reason I chose this build in particular is because it's the first one with an 8. Well, you know, the first one beginning with an 8. And it's 4 digits. Whoa, okay, that is a new auto run. Yes, do run those. So this is a pre-milestone 3 build, or a pre-developer preview build. So between milestone 2, whoa. That is a new thing. And hey, it still has the old Windows flag, but yeah. Anyways, this is in between milestone 2 and milestone 3 or developer preview. So, yeah. Oh, okay. This actually looks really nice. I really like this like style. It just looks so cool. But of course, this is where the bullshit started, where you can't continue without entering a product key. I don't have no idea why Windows 8 does this. Like Windows 7 lets you skip it. I think 10 lets you skip it too. 10 lets you skip it too. Why is Windows 8 and 8.1 the outstanders? I don't know. I'm just gonna enter the product key. I accept. Keep user accounts and personal files. I'm probably gonna say, oh, you can't upgrade from a server version to this version because you're on a server version, even though we're not on a server version, and this has no server elements whatsoever. Let's continue anyway. Whoa. Okay. I actually really like this setup interface. It's just a mix of Windows 7 and 8's this just feels like something I would see on an alternate Windows timeline. I love it. Oh, and the beta fish died. Okay, finally, we're here. We are here. Use recommended settings. Microsoft Confidential. When this is finalizing your settings. And yeah, it looks like it upgraded. I didn't see any, so yeah, I'm gonna say that's a successful upgrade. Yep, still TOBF. Cool. Although we have nothing on the taskbar, but they might just be gatekeeping. Yeah, definitely. Let's just install Redlock. Hooray. And honestly, I think this is the last build we're gonna have to do to require Redlock, because the others, they don't require Redlock. They just have it out of the gates. So, yeah. 1. Oh, and there we go. Look at that. Somebody's looking a little different. I mean, it still has that blue aesthetic. Oh, shut up. No. No. Also, this looks bad. This just looks bad. I know it's in beta, but Jesus Christ, guys. Yeah, we don't have okay, so the Metro theme is starting to come together, really well. It still has a bit of arrow in there, you can still, see through the window, but, I mean, it's here, kind of, so that's cool. So we can just open this. And what time is it? 10:48. 6/20. 2025 at 10:48 p.m. Upgraded to build 8002. No, not up guard. Seriously, typing with this damn keyboard is so awkward. So we only had 2 clean installs so far. That is pretty good. I honestly was not expecting it to do. I was honestly expecting it to do a clean install because, like, 7927 could only install on the server, even though it wasn't really a server version. I don't know what it was meant to be, but it's not a server version. Okay, so let's just let's just mark this, and let's do crayon. That is way too big. That's cool, and we can just set this as the wallpaper. Like this look is completed extra with the Microsoft Confidential text. It just seems this is just great. Desktop.lnk, okay. Oh yeah, you can definitely see stuff. Do we have the charm menu? No. Don't have the charm menu. It's weird. Wait, do we have the lock screen? Lock. Oh, doesn't have a lock screen. Okay. Well, that's great. So yeah. I'm just gonna pick this up tomorrow. Now, for me, it's gonna take like 12, 13, 14 hours to get back up and running, but for you guys, it's only gonna be 1 second, less than a second. Through the magic of video editing. Also, the lights are gonna go on because I don't want to do this all the time. 3, 2, 1. Alright, here we are. I'm actually filming this later than I expected it to. It's actually 1 p.m. So, yeah. Well, hey, we're back. And honestly, this monitor was having some troubles. So here's what I did. I woke up the computer, and then this monitor just wouldn't display any outputs. And you know what the fix was? I plugged the keyboard into another USB port. I matched the keyboard, rebooted, and now it works. Why that happened, no idea, but yeah, we're here now. So yeah, we are currently on build 8002. It's a pre-milestone 3 build. So yeah. Also, that's stuck that way. Okay. So let's just try upgrading to the official developer preview or milestone 3 build, which is Windows 8 developer preview build 8102.101. Alright, here we are. Windows. The setup has progressed a little bit. It says Windows preparing. Oh boy. There's a lot of noise because there's the optical drive spinning, and then there's wind. It's really windy outside, so yeah, you hear the like that. Alright, preparation. Checking your PC. Checking the product key. Alright, ready to install. Let's install. And there we go. Installing Windows Developer Preview. Yeah. have an early OOBE, which I'm kind of sad I didn't enable on the other builds. I don't know how I would enable it, but I guess I would just like run it through like a command prompt. Yeah. So let's see. Use express settings. Very green. Oh yeah, look at that early user picture. Still TWF. Preparing your PC. Well, here we are. So we have this Windows 7, the Windows 7 like setup, like logon background for whatever reason, but I don't want that. It's stupid. Let's see. Just play this. Yeah. Let's go log. I'm just adjusting the exposure here. Please don't do that again. There we go. And it is currently June 21st, 2025. And what time is it? 1:29 p.m. Upgraded to build 8102.101/developer preview. There you go. You just save that. And let's just... Oh, so there's the desktop background. I'm not meant to do that. Why do I keep doing that? It's like right next to edit as well. Okay, let's go with the nice blue and go with this color pencil. There you go, we've just saved that. God, it is so windy out. Okay. Well, here we are. The developer preview. We can just... Still no charm menu. Is it just something with the system, or... I don't know. But yeah, we have this very simplistic looking logo, which yes, they were going to reuse the original Windows flag until the original Windows flag, but just in a more simplified format until old what's her name came in with a trapezoid and 2 lines and said, let's make this the logo. And then everyone said, yes, that's a great idea. And now it's just a square with 2 lines. Yeah, this is just the charms menu, but we have search, we have like some built-in stuff here. We've got Copper, Bitbox, Sudoku, Inkpad. What is zero gravity? I guess it comes in like some built-in games, I guess. I don't know. Instructions. Okay. Okay, so I guess this is supposed to be played with a touch screen, but they just never found a way to do that. Okay, so we got Two Rider, we got alarms. You get some like built-in games, I guess. Treehouse Stampede. Checkmate with an 8. Wow. Near Me, Tile Puzzle, Mopod, Paint Play, Piano. 5 in a row, and we got Build. What's this? Oh, okay. Sign in with the Windows Live ID. I don't know what the hell this is. It's like, is this like a bug reporting tool? Word hunt, note space, flashcards. Okay, this is a very interesting inclusion. I'm not sure if this was made by Microsoft or a different company, but it looks very Microsoft. Got like state flags here. Got Michigan, Alabama, Pennsylvania, Florida, you know, that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, and then also tell you some it also tell you some information about Florida. Abbreviation LFL, March 3rd, 1845. Capital Tallahassee. Loading Big Mac images would, yeah, of course it's not going to do that. So let's just upgrade to the next build. Build 8250, the official consumer preview. And do not abbreviate consumer preview. Last time I tried this build in VirtualBox, it was not very stable, so I'm excited to see what this holds for us. All right, it wants you to enter a product key. Again, make our lawyers happy. Yeah, well, the lawyers don't have feelings, so I'm not gonna. Just personal files. Oh, jeez. Okay, ready to install. Installing Windows 8 Consumer Preview. Let's see. I'm gonna change it to something else other than this blue because I want to see if it keeps it. Oh, I kind of like that red. Well, it's kind of like that pink, green, brown, gray. Well, I don't know why that's yellow. Red. You know what? Let's make it red. Sure. The express settings. You know, just kind of one of those. The camera, like, even though it's just solid red, like, the camera makes it look like it's a gradient. Because I turned the exposures, like, down. It's pretty cool. But yeah, now we have this fish. But here's the thing. This fish, let me tell you, is immortal. It cannot be killed. It cannot be stopped. Watch. There's the wallpaper. Set it. Never mind, that actually worked. Okay. Okay, so this is build 8250. You know, when I ran this on a VM, I guess I just couldn't change, I couldn't change the wallpaper. But maybe because I upgraded from 8102, maybe they kept that. Also, I'm pretty sure that this is supposed to be the more modern Metro style. No, it is supposed to be like that. Oh, hot damn. I guess they kind of wanted to still have some arrow, but then they resorted to, you know, Metro. 621, not 621, 621, 2025 at, and let's see, it is 1:56 p.m. Upgraded to build 8250 / consumer preview. There we go. You can just save that. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised. We only had 2 clean installs so far, and both of them were in a row. So, yeah. Oh yeah, don't forget this. No one can forget this. Let's see, brushes. Let's go with this. That's way too big. Let's just say that. All right, very cool, very cool. So, yeah, that is Windows 8 consumer preview. Now it's time to ditch these discs because we're not going to be using discs anymore. No. So I'm going to just put these discs to the side because we're now using USB drives like real men. We are real world citizens, so we will use real USB drives. First I gotta plug this out and plug this in. And trust me, this installation of build 8400 is gonna go a lot faster. So I've never used the release preview before, but this is basically just a release candidate. And yeah, so now it just says Windows 8, but it's not purple. It's still this dark cyan, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, we still need that product key. Alright, so I entered so there's actually different SKUs on like the consumer preview where it's just one SKU. I entered the one for core, so hopefully that works. So anyways, we got the license terms. It's really sad that we don't have the please read this so our lawyers are happy kind of tagline, that cheeky little tagline. Now it just says please read this so you know what you're agreeing to. Boring. Choose what to keep. Nothing. Doesn't even tell you why you keep nothing. Actually, is there a C version.ini in here? Let's see, sources, C. Oh, yep, there is. Oh, wow, you look at that. The min client is 8377 and the win in the server is 8370. So we gotta change both of those to 8250. One sec. Okay, so I quit setup and put my product key into a little text document just so I don't have to, enter it again. Just so I don't have to go to the iMac over there and just keep looking back and forth between here. Nope, that's just all in one thing. So let's change this to 8250. And again, just change this to 8250. All right, save. What's great about the USB drive is we don't have to rewrite a fucking disk. We can just put it on, we can just use a USB drive. It's that simple. Okay, let's run setup again. Yeah, even with changing C version.ini. Wait, did I even save the document? I should have, right? Yeah, 8250. So, I don't know why it doesn't like that. Okay. Yeah, the only thing you can keep is nothing. So, let's just do a clean install. Go through a few basics. Oh wow. Personalized. So we're gonna keep the red, so I'm gonna set it to a lighter red. Just call it TGW8U. Here's express settings, just TWF. finalizing your settings. Oh wow, they don't have a high screen, like, you know, it just says we're getting things ready for you. It's just gonna say, it just says your PC will be ready in just a moment. Wow, so exciting. Well, here we go. See these flowers? Yeah, they're immortal too. Watch. What was that? There was something. I don't know, whatever. Oh wow, it actually sets your date to May 19th, 2012. Anyways. Watch. Oh, okay. Again, very anticlimactic, and yet we still have this goddamn fucking arrow thing. Like, okay. So let's just open this log. Let's see. 6/21/2025. At, and what's the time? 2:17. 2 liters. 2:17 p.m. Upgraded to build 8400 / release preview. Well, actually, I didn't upgrade, so I'm gonna do installed. Had to do a CI, so there's 3 clean installs. And of course we gotta sign this. With this, I mean, it just makes perfect sense. Let's do this again. $8,400. There it is. So now let's just upgrade to the RTM. But first, I gotta actually make the thing. All right. So the final version is burned onto the USB drive, or really flashed. I keep saying burned. I want to see version.ini. Yep, 8508. We don't. It's not how we. No, that's not how things roll here. $8,400. If I just straight up delete it, it's gonna get confused. So let's go set up. Oh, we need another prop. We could just agree to those license terms. Aha! Ooh, keep Windows settings, personal files, and apps. Okay, let's do that. Make sure you're ready to install. Ready to install. Installing Windows 8. Oh jeez. Oh no. here, the RTM. So, it didn't keep the red. Okay. Use express settings. Finalizing your settings. Hi. Oh, hello. While we're getting things ready, check out the new way to use Windows. After your PC is ready, move your mouse into any corner. Okay. Well, it even changes this, like, depending on what, you know, theme, like what color you said. That's actually pretty cool. And yeah, here's the charms menu. I don't know why it didn't come up in any other build, but sure. We are still 2WF, so yeah, that means it transferred over. So we can go to green. Let's just set this as the no. I want to see this. There you go, log. And yeah, we finally have the, you know, the Metro style. It's weird how they didn't implement it until the final build. Also would have expected them to implement it sooner, but whatever. 6/21/2025 at, and what time is it? It is 2:49. 2:49 p.m. Upgraded to the RTM. Well, really, this is build 9200, so build 9200/RTM. So, yeah. All right, and here is the final log. So, we only had 3 clean installs, which I forgot. I forget if this is better. I don't know if this is better or worse than the Great Windows 7 upgrade. I don't really remember that video's log, but I guess I'll put it in post and just tell you if it's better or worse than, if we did better or worse than the Great Windows 7 upgrade, or maybe we did the same. I don't know, but yeah, only 3 clean installs, so that's pretty good. Actually, I do remember we did 5 clean installs in the Great Windows 7 upgrade, I think. So we actually did do better than the Great Windows 7 upgrade. We only had 3 clean installs. So that is pretty good. So, yeah. RTM. There you go. So yeah, that is it for the Great Windows 8 upgrade. So I want to thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.